What is up, everybody? Is anybody in here? Can anybody hear the Hobbs? Holla if you can hear me. I'll wait for a few people to come in. If I don't have anybody that comes in, it's okay. What up, Katie? What's up? Call me V. Call me V. Call me V. V and Katie. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. This is just going to be a hang in with Hobbs for a little bit because I'm going to do a tag that I was in. So the tag that I'm going to do was by Charles Cochran. Now, Cheetah, you're in this tag too. So maybe you could do this separately or you could do it whenever you want. But we were tagged. What's up, Mr. Bones? Bone. We were tagged by Charles Cochran to do our top horror films from 1980 with one honorable mention. So I figured, you know what? I got nothing better to do right now. Let's take a little bit of time to do this tag real quick. Like I said, it's just, you might see me doing this from time to time because I got to pad my numbers a little bit. I wasn't as successful last year as I wanted to be, so I got to do better. Cheetah, you and I were just tagged by Charles Cochran for our top 5 horror films from 1980. It just happened. It's from Foolmoon1973. Just tagged us, and yeah, I'm gonna do it. So here we'll give it about 6 more minutes. Tochi, I didn't see you in there. Welcome, Jenny Tochi. Jennifer Tochi. What up, John? Tochi. So you guys can also put your favorites in the chat if you want. We're only doing 1980. So only films, horror films from 1980. And then we're going to rank them from top 5 to 1. So it's a pretty cool tag. What's up, Haddonfield Slasher? Yes, Hobbs is on the powder. That's right. Like I said, I might do this from time to time. Just do a little hanging with Hobbs pop up, you know. I won't be long because I don't know who else is streaming tonight. I know we got Coast to Coast coming on at, I believe, 8 or 9. So I tried to not have the avatar tonight, but every time I try to put the camera on my TV with the pumpkin, it kept falling over. Do you like that, Bones? So at about 6:40, we will just start going into the top 5 up in this mother. We'll give an honorable mention until then. Don't forget, you guys put your favorite films from 1980. You know what? Because it's going to be in the chat, you can put whatever you want from 1980. And yes, we'll try to make Alice stream tonight too if we can pop in on that one and hang out. Attack of the Killer Dodos. That's right. Attack of the Killer Dodos. I cannot keep up with y'all. Hobbs is not hiding in a cave. Despite all my rage, I am still just a Hobbs in a cage. Just 1980. The tag is just for 1980. And then you have to do your top 5, and then I guess you can do one honorable mention. Of course, you guys know that I was born in 82, so I was still swimming around at that point. I was still swimming. I wasn't even born yet. Call Me V says she needs to go back, all the way back. And no, Cannibal Holocaust is not going to make my list. Sorry. I'm sorry. Jintochi was 4. All right, we're going to do an honorable mention here real quick. And, this is one that, before we get started with the top 5, I don't know how many people have actually would consider this in the top 5. Maybe they would consider theirs to be slightly higher on this, believe it or not. So here's going to be the honorable mention for this one. And that is going to be the Terror Train. Terror Train is going to be an honorable mention for number 6. Terror Train gets the parting gift. So Terror Train from 1980 gets the parting gift. Thanks for coming, Terror Train. I love that movie. Honestly, it could be in the top 5 on a different night for me. Oh, no, I'm going to, you know what? Let's do this. I've got to tag 5 people. I'm going to tag everybody in the chat. I'm going to tag the Horror Freak 85. I'm going to tag Call Me V. I'm going to tag Jennifer Tochi. Tachita's already been tagged, so I can't do that. I'm going to tag Mr. Bones. And I'm going to tag Popcorn. Katie, you're tagged. You're it. And I'm also going to tag Doomsday. Everybody in this stream, consider yourself tagged. You it. So you guys are all tagged. It is the Foolmoon's 1973 80s horror tag. Haddonfield Slasher, you're in as well. Oh, no, Bones. You're not getting out of it now, Bones. Look at Leah. Call Me V. What? I ain't wearing my jogging shoes to play tag. Doesn't matter. Whenever you get to it, it's all in good fun. Yeah, and I'll be at everybody's shows tonight. This is just a quick pop-up of Hanging with Hobbs. You know, you have a hang with Mr. Cooper. This is Hanging with Hobbs, you know? But consider all of you guys tagged. Also, let's give a good connection to everybody. If you have not connected with everybody in the chat, hey, do me a favor. Let's sync. Find the link. You know, Bones, it's all good, man. You've hit me with some questions before, Bones. Hanging with Hobbs, HWH, that's right. All right, so let's get to number 5. It's number 5. I hope you guys don't think I'm nuts, but number 5 is the original Maniac. I actually like the remake better, but I like the original Maniac a lot. Yes, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. So number 5 is the original Maniac. Mr. Bones was tagged on the left. He was tagged on the right. That's right. We're hanging with dodos tonight. Phil's Creepy Vids. Welcome. The legend, Phil's Creepy Vids. If you've not connected with anybody in the chat, please show love and give a connect. So number 5 is Maniac. I do prefer the remake as well. What is up, Raymond? Raymond, paperback nomad. He's not a paperback writer, but he's a paperback nomad. It's your buddy Phil here. Phil's Creepy Vids. Everybody wave at paperback nomad or put a donut in the chat. Say hello. That's true. If you're friends with the Toch, pass that roach. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. So number 5 is, or was I joking? Number 5 was Maniac. Again, number 6, the honorable mention was Terror Train. Number 5 is Maniac. Like I said, feel free to put your answers in the chat, and every one of you are tagged. Okay, coming up with number 4, ladies and gentlemen, it takes all kinds of fritters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. You know what I'm talking about. Can you name number 4 for me? Who knows that one? We are doing the top 5 horror films from 1980. Raymond. That's right. Mr. Bones gets it. Number 4 is Motel Hell. Now, that particular film used to come on a 2-pack with a movie called Deranged on a midnight movie pack, and old Hobbs back in the day had that. That used to be so hard to find. Okay. Damn, that's Halloween 2 is a very honorable mention in terms of what your selection is there. Well, look at John. He just put his already in the chat. Everybody connect with everybody. Now, here's the thing, though, guys. And correct me if I'm incorrect. I thought Halloween 2 was in 1981. Am I wrong? Help me, y'all. Phil, there's a good chance, buddy. A very good chance. I will do that. I did one from a graveyard a couple years ago, which was stupid. I should have never done that. So yes, so we cannot count Halloween 2 because that is 1981. We have to do 1980, folks. So just to recap, honorable mention, we have Terror Train, Maniac for number 5. Number 4, we have Motel Hell. Yeah, guys, it's 1981 for sure. Because I started hearing things, and I think I brought something home with me, Raymond. Something was attaching itself to me and wanting to come on the stream with you guys. I'm just kidding. I just felt weird after I did it. No, it's just 1980 specifically. So Number 3, coming in at number 3 is going to be a movie that everybody was just talking about recently in our stream and kind of in general. But that is going to be The Changeling. What you know about The Changeling, folks? What y'all know about The Changeling? The Changeling. If you like haunt films, you'll like The Changeling. Trust and believe that. Mr. Bones, you never seen The Changeling, bro? I think it's on Tubi. It's either on Peacock, Tubi, or shit. If anybody knows where you can find The Changeling, Mr. Bones has to see it tonight. Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones, you got to see that tonight, bruh. So we've got Terror Train as the honorable mention. We've got Maniac, Motel Hell, The Changeling. So we're down to 2. We're down to 2, folks. We're going a little quicker than I anticipated, so I'll milk it a little bit. I'm only trying to go on for a half hour or so. I hope to see you guys do this tag because you guys are all tagged. Every one of you are tagged, folks. All of you guys are tagged in this. Please have some fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. You know, if you get something that's off, this is all for fun. Like I said, I'll do these from time to time. No, Fright Night's 1985. Yeah. The Fly, Poltergeist. Poltergeist was in 86. That I can tell you because I was 4 years old when that came out. The Fly, let's see, The Fly. I'm gonna look that one up because I'm not the biggest Fly guy. I am a Fly guy, but I'm not the biggest The Fly guy. That's 86. 86? Yeah, I don't think Space Jam came out in 1980. Maybe it did, and I was in some type of weird haze and didn't realize it. Jintochi never does anything unless it's fun. Zoinks. We got a Zoinks from Half Cheetah Will View for the Touch. Another good one, another honorable mention is Inferno. You guys like Argento? Inferno. Purple haze all in my brain. And when these 1980 just was in the driver's seat to a great decade of horror goodness. I don't think Airplane was considered a horror film. But you can put it down on your numbers if you want. If you're doing this, you can put this down on your numbers. I can tell you who's not going to have The Shining on their list in this chat. All right, folks. It is now time for number two. Number two. It's time to go number two. I mean, it's time to give number two. Pat, don't call me Shirley. So, number two is going to be Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is number two, the original Friday the 13th. The one that started it all, folks. Speaking of Friday the 13th, who's the original killer in Friday the 13th, folks? Is it Sidney Prescott? That's right. I wasn't talking about Friday the 13th. I was talking about the one with Ice Cube and Big Worm. Bye, Felicia. Ain't nobody playing but you. All right, folks. We got 7 people strong. Getting close to that half-hour mark. We'll go a little bit longer, and I'll give you my top horror film from 1980. To be honest with you, I don't know how many people in this particular chat that I know have talked about this film very much. So, and I'm going to have to go ahead and say right now, nope, no Fell Dog. Fell Dog did Friday the 13th later on. If it wasn't 1980, I could talk about the Fell Dog. Sure. So I have to start doing some pop-ups like this because I gotta have a better 2022 for the channel. The channel just did not quite perform the way that we wanted it to perform. Only 1980. Yes, you're right. There's slim pickings for this one. I mean, if you think about 1980, Nightmares, New Year's Evil was in a top 10. Um, Dress to Kill, not really a whole lot. And Without Warning was one that would have been in the top 10 for sure. Mother's Day. Mother's Day would have made it. That's right, Team Hobgoblin. We're going to call ourselves Team Hobgoblin. You're going to have to start wearing the Hobgoblin masks on the stream, guys. Can anybody think of what my 1980 is, since I've not mentioned it? And it's not The Shining, unfortunately, although I love that film. It would have been in my top 10. It's not prom night either, folks. Prom night 2 is the preferred. Is the preferred. Maniac is definitely a valid top 5 for sure. Man, y'all got to see. Y'all got to see the Changeling. Bones, you got to see that one, bro. Nope, it's not The Shining. The Shining would have been in my top 10. I can tell you that for sure. But it's not The Shining. It is not The Fog, but that would have been in the top 10. Call me V. I'm in the club. Holland, call me V. Call me V. All right. 28 seconds. I'm going to let you guys know what it is. Yes. Yes, they do, Bones. Okay, since the donuts are getting low, my number 1 horror film in 1980 is going to be Fade to Black, folks. Fade to Black. And I'm not just talking about Metallica music. I'm talking about the movie Fade to Black. Have you guys seen Fade to Black? What's up, Brad? We're just doing our top. We're just doing a quick pop up of our top 5 horror movies from 1980. It's not Blood Beach. Blood Beach probably wouldn't have made the top 10. It would have made the top 25 if it's actually in 1980. I don't know if Blood Beach is in 1980 or not. Yes, I absolutely love Fade to Black. I know that's Horrific Nightmare Jam. I know that's one of his favorite, if not his favorite film. Have you guys all seen Fade to Black? Everybody say hello to Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies. Brad, if you're still in here, I hope you're feeling better today, man. I was watching the game before I came on, and Denver was winning. We need Denver to finish up this game. I don't know the score now, so I don't know what's going on. Now, there's a real fucked up one called Anthropophagus, if you guys have seen that one. You said your chest was hurting and stuff yesterday in the chat. I like Denver's defense a lot. Really solid defense. All right, we'll go for another couple moments, and then I will end it. Oh, okay, okay. That's right. You mentioned that. That's right. All right, guys. Well, we're hitting that 30-minute mark. I just wanted to come on to do this tag real quick. Don't forget, you guys are all tagged in it if you want to do it. Feel free to do this. I'm tagging all of you. Your top. Nice. We need Denver to win. Your top. Feel free to do it. Your top 1980 horror films. Not 80s, but your top horror films in 1980. And that's going to be for the Foolmoon1973. I want to thank Charles Cochran for tagging me. That's what's up. Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies might have a new tag soon. All right, guys. I am going to sign off here in about 1 minute. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And let me do this tag with you guys. It's just a short one. And no, I've not switched teams, Jen. It's just my team needs Denver to win as well. So, all right. Thanks for hanging with Hobbs tonight, folks. I'm going to hop off here in about 1 minute. What's up, Mr. Dan and Horror? We were just doing a tag. You can do it if you want to, if you're not already tagged in it. Top 80s or 1980 horror films. Top 5 films from 1980 for horror. If you want to see what I put on, you can watch the replay. But I'm going to be going off here in about 45 seconds. I wanted to thank Charles Cochran for the tag. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. Yes, Alligator was a kick-ass movie as well. I used to have the big box VHS of Alligator a long time ago. So, anyways, guys, with that being said, I'm going to jump off here at the 32 mark and hope you guys have a good Saturday. All right, this is Hobbs Horror. Peace.